everyone and welcome to another episode of The Jamie Hughes Show. My name as always is Jamie Hughes and today I'm going to be running down my 5 favourite TV spots from the Super Bowl 2019. Now I watched the Super Bowl over here in the UK, so kind of every time we had a break we didn't go to commercial, we went back to the presenter in the studio, so there may be a few adverts and TV spots that I missed, but I've checked them out this morning. These are my 5 personal favourites, so I would love to hear your thoughts and love to hear your 5 favourite Super Bowl 2019 TV spots down in those comments below. But without further ado, let's kick off this list, and in at number 5 it is Toy Story 4. So we got a fun introduction back into Toy Story here. We started things off with Randy Newman's "You've Got a Friend in Me, You've Got a Friend in Me," and we kind of got a little bit of more story detail from Toy Story 4 this time. It looks like Buzz has been captured in a carnival and he's going to be one of the prizes that's given away. We got to see more of, are they called like Ducky and Rabbit? And we got kind of a character reveal of those characters after the original Toy Story 4 teaser trailer. But yeah, we got a little bit more plot detail, but it didn't really give too much away here. But I thought it was a really fun kind of, you know, big game spot. It was like 30 seconds, it was a lot of fun and I enjoyed it. Next up, we got Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark this summer from Guillermo del Toro. We got the old school movie trailer voice. I think there were quite a few of these TV spots. I've seen 3 of them and I really enjoyed them. They were all very similar. They all kind of kept a nice symmetry between them. We had, you know, a teenager being scared and then like some spooky monster down at the end of the hole. There was just enough there. They were just tickling the old trout, getting us excited for it. And yeah, I don't know too much about this film, but from those small little spots that we got, I am so invested in this. We know that the character work and the monster work are going to be second to none. They're going to be exceptional. It's Guillermo del Toro's return to the big screen, and I, for one, am very excited to see this movie. So in at number 3, we have the Game of Thrones and Bud Light crossovers to promote the final season of Game of Thrones. Now, I really enjoyed these TV spots. There were quite a few. The one that I've seen that got me hooked was the Bud Knight having his jousting competition. It's the mountain. He just comes, whoops his ass, and then the dragon comes in and burns everybody. Loved it. But what I love the most is the reasoning behind and the reason why these spots were put together, and that is down to the fact that obviously Game of Thrones wanted to promote the final season, but they felt if they showed clips from the show then they were going to be giving too much story detail away. So what they did is they teamed up with Bud Light, made it fun, got everybody excited, you know, reminding everybody it's only a couple of months, even a couple of weeks now until the final season airs, but didn't give any story details away. And I just love that. I love the fact that they came up with something a little bit different to promote their show, and it definitely worked for me. Even if you didn't enjoy them, I think it's going to get you hyped for the final season of Game of Thrones. So in at number 2, we have that amazing Twilight Zone teaser trailer where it looked like the broadcast had cut off, then it cuts to Jordan Peele walking through the field. The original Twilight Zone soundtrack is just ever so gently caressing our ears. You can just hear the do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, and Jordan Peele walks through the scary door and disappears. It had me hooked. I'm so excited for this. I know Jordan Peele's presenting. He's kind of in that Rod Sterling role, but I don't know how much creative input he's had in these shows as well. Even if it's a minimal amount, it's going to be amazing. I cannot wait to see how they're going to update the Twilight Zone and how they're going to make us these macabre and strange stories like relevant to the 21st century. There are so many concepts they can have, and I think it's going to be brilliant. Jordan Peele can do no wrong. He's amazing. As I say, like, him presenting it is the perfect choice for me, and I'm just so excited. There was also a teaser trailer for us while we're on the subject of Jordan Peele. I didn't include it on this list because I felt like it didn't give us any more than we'd already seen in that original teaser trailer. But back to the Twilight Zone, I'm so hyped. I cannot wait to see what Jordan Peele and the team have crafted for the 21st century. So in at number 1, was it going to be anything else? Absolutely not. It is the Avengers Endgame big game spot. I thought this was incredible. It gave us absolutely nothing, but at the same time gave us everything. We got just little snippets. No story detail was given away. We got to see Tony and Nebula working on the spaceship. We saw Ronin / Hawkeye. We saw Thor in there. We saw Rocket and a few other characters with that kind of nice silhouetted shot towards the end of the trailer, and I just thought it was so well executed. As I say, it just tickled the old trout, gave nothing away, but just gave us everything we needed to keep the hype real. And for me, I didn't know I needed it. It was such a tiny little shot, but it was just the cap when he pulled the shield back onto his arm, and I was like, yes, I am ready for this showdown. It looks brilliant, and I'm just so excited for all of these movies and also Avengers Endgame. So those are my 5 favourite TV spots from the Super Bowl 53, the Super Bowl 2019. As I said, these are just my personal favourites. Let me know yours, as always, down in those comments below. And if you want to keep up to date with all the latest movie news and reviews and awesome bonus features like this video, then make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the very next episode of The Jamie Hughes Show. Ta-ra!